Just let it sit there, eh?
Yeah. Whānau, can you hear the ground announcer? I'm just asking so you can hear the team list. Let me know, whānau. If not, I'll read it out. Can they hear it all? Taniwharau. Chair whānau, getting ready to watch Turangawaewae and Taniwharau Premier Team. I just heard the ground announcer, Hone Haunui Rapana. He just mentioned that it was 14 years that Turangawaewae last beat Taniwharau. It's a bit of a long time. I'll just read out the team anyway, whānau. And this is courtesy of all the coaches as well. Harley Rahi and Tukua Matthews, really appreciate the feedback, brothers. Oh, Chair Teza, he can't hear. So this is how the Turangawaewae team line up anyway, whānau. Number 1, Jordan Grace. Number 2, Kingsley Smith. Number 3, Tuma Tikoi. Number 4, Taylor Leaf. Number 5, Mahuta Ngahaki Matthews. Number 6, and very interesting here, he hasn't played for a few years, but a very top player, been over in Australia for a few years. Rhubarbs, Big Shannon Rupapere. He's in the house with an interesting pairing of Mikaere Bidi. Two very magical halves there they got there, Turangawaewae this year. Number 8, I think the captain too, Dale Verstappen. Number 9, Jaden Watene. Number 10, Big Rana Dennis. Number 11, Turangawaewae, Blues Tikoi. He's the brother of number 3, Tuma. Number 12, Kalani Bidi. He's obviously the brother of number 7, Makodi Bidi. And you got number 13, player of the year last year for the reserve grade, Joe Rayner. Number 14, the reliable Mahi Roberts. Number 15, Preston Collins. Number 16, Lossie, Carlos Richards. Number 17, Big Iwa Tyson Tikoi. So that's the Turangawaewae team there, whānau. And we'll shoot over to quickly the Taniwharau team. Premier team for today. Number 1, Caleb McQueen. Number 2, Utah Wilson. I've got the team list here. It says number 3, Joel Tomihana, but he's a bit injured today, so I'm not too sure who's playing number 3 today. Number 4, probably the informed centre, Mahinga Rangi, Father Willie Rangi, Uncle Herewini Rangi, Grandfather Warren Rangi. So obviously you've got a lot of skill in the blood. Number 5, Te Oho Mauri Rapana. Correct me if I'm wrong, whānau, but I think that's Butta's young boy. Been playing the reserves the last couple of weeks, and now he sees himself up there in the Prems. The 2 half pairings, very experienced, Dwayne Sykes and Koro Moana Taniwha. The 2 props, Reihana Tairakina, Anuru Edwards. Number 7, Matawhaiti Nepe Pohatu. 2 second rows, Mahana Toka, Jordan Tairakina. And off the back is Chase Kennedy. On the bench we've got Kenarangi, Big Ruben Forey, Stephen Kingi, and Tēna Ngahui. Oh, no, I said 2 props. Number 8, Anuru Edwards. Yeah, sorry, whānau. So Turangawaewae have had 2 games this year. This will be their 3rd one, with both 2 wins. Taniwharau have had 3 games with 2 wins and 1 loss. So big Anuri Edwards gets the game running and a big hit there. Oh, and it's a stinger by the number 17, big Rana Dennis. A lot of Waikato representative players in this team whānau over the last couple of years. So this one here is going to be definitely a cracker. Taniwharau, 3 times champions, current Waikato Rugby League champions at the moment. Turangawaewae, probably one of the form teams so far with college old boys. So big skip, he gets hit in a nice tackle by Rhubarb. Shannon Rupapere, number 6. Hey, hello, bud. Hey, yo. So some big heavy contact early on in this Taniwharau Turangawaewae game. And like I said before, a lot of representatives playing in this game for both teams. Waikato representatives, we've got New Zealand Māori representatives, past New Zealand resident representatives. Got a few players have done a bit of a stint over in Australia. So all round good quality players on both sides. Oh, looked like a little bit of knock on, but it wasn't. So good 3-man tackle there by Taniwharau.
I got a lollipop.
You got a lollipop. Oh, thank you, Auntie. So that's how we do it here in Waikato whānau. Kids and all, with lollipops from Auntie. So ball comes out to the captain, Big Dale Verstappen. He gets tackled by Chase Kennedy and Reihana Tairakana. Big Joseph Reina hits Rhubarbs and goes up to Blue Tukui. I think these are the younger brothers of Big Iwa. Big bomb kick there by the number 6, Shannon Rupapere. But an awesome take there by Caleb. Good driving tackle there by Makairi Biri, number 7. So young Rapana comes off his wing and gets involved. 20 metres out. Got big Jordan Tairakana, aka Wox. Everyone to learn to do manu's whānau. Hit our man up. That was his brother there getting driven back. And a good tackle there by the number 14 and Taylor Leaf. Ball finds Koro. Koro comes out to the experienced skip. Oh, nice. Mahana. Oh, but the ball comes back into Tukoi. Tukoi made a good defensive tackle there by Taina Ngahui. Oh, yep. So Taina is taking Joel Tamiana's place there in the right-hand centre. So they're right on the halfway, Turangawaewae. Goes out to the loose forward. Big Joey. Never taking a backward step. Watene number 14. Jaden Watene. Hits off to Beatty. Beatty gets met in a heavy tackle there. Waka Tairakana. Ball flings out. Goes to Shannon. Shannon puts a nice little kick to the young Rapana, and young Rapana takes the ball under some immense pressure there by Kingsley Smith. Awesome take. Got Taina Ngahui. Bumps off the first player. Can't get rid of Verstappen and Reina. The fullback there, Caleb, he gets involved. Got Bossy Sykes, hits the ball out to the second row, and the ball finds Maz. But Maz is equally tasked by Taylor Leaf. That'll be a good matchup there. Taylor Leaf versus Maz out there in the centres. Got Utah Wilson. Utah Wilson takes it up. Just a little bit high, referee saying just a little bit high. He has got a giraffe neck though, old Utes. So penalty there, Taniwharau. They're 40 metres out. Out from the try line, Taniwharau. Very clinical, this Taniwharau team. So So there we go. Caleb with a good clearing kick, making about a good 15 metres. Taking Taniwharau up to about 28 metres away from the try line. Mahinarangi takes a tap, comes out to Dwayne Sykes. Dwayne Sykes hits the informed Reihana Tairakana. Made a good tackle by Dennis and Verstappen. Chase hits the big prop, number 16, Anuru Edwards. And he's taken to the ground by Rupapere and Takoi. Big Reihana. Yeah. Sykes that's out. Utah Wilson.
No way.
Referee and linesman, they're having a bit of a corridor there in the left corner. And it's a try. Big Utah Wilson. I've actually got his twin brother right next to me. AKA the Kill, Kana Morgan. Good to see you, my mate.
Yeah, likewise, brother. I just spotted you across the other side. When you told me that you'll be.
I can see you, killer.
Yeah, but thought I'd better come and watch one at least this year.
Oh, bro, and what, you picked the goodie game to watch?
Oh, how did Bez's boy go?
Who?
Bez. He's playing for St. Paul's.
Who was it today?
St. Paul's Hamilton Old Boys today.
I don't follow much rugby, my way.
Score now there, Malcolm Nader, is 4 to yourself. Utah Wilson in the corner, left-hand corner. Kick to come. Pretty good kicker, this number 1. Caleb. Don't want to jinx him or anything, but we'll see how he goes.
I was talking to JD, but he put his money on Taniwharau. I shouldn't take this game. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I just posted up the score.
Did you?
And I saw your video. I was like,
Oh, and the ball, as you can see, finally,
Yeah, I'm doing it old school here.
just comes off the right hand upright. So 4-0 at the moment there, Fano. Try score, Utah Wilson. So beautiful crowd out here today. Fano, good weather here. The Nahu Pōkeka put on for us. Ground announcer over there, Wanahonui, doing his thing. So there we go. Nakairi Beatty gets the game underway. Big Mahana Toka, Skippy. He gives it off to Anuri Edwards, who's yelling for the ball. And very strong runner there, Anuri Edwards. Making 2 good tackles. 1 good tackle by 2 players. Reihana Tairakana takes another set for his team. Oh, Anuri Edwards wants the ball again. He runs it straight into a blue and gold brick wall. And there's Takoi and Dennis. Ball goes out to Sykes. Sykes hits Kennedy. Kennedy does a spin. 40 metres away. Dwayne Sykes gets a good kick downtown. But Jordan Grace, fullback, is there to meet the ball. Good tackle there by young Rapina. And Ngahiwi. Kingsley Smith scoops the ball from dummy half on the second tackle. So you got a big run. Dennis calling for the ball. He gets it. Runs straight at Anuru Edwards and Kennedy. Good tackle, good defense there by 2 Taniwharau Stallion players. Got Jaden Watine. Made a good tackle there by Reihana Tairakana. Kennedy. Beatty puts a nice little kick down in the corner, left-hand corner of Taniwharau. Good little hit up there by Caleb, the fullback. Goes to the try score. Try score beats both markers. And he gets the team a penalty, Utah Wilson. So about 20 metres away from the try line there, Taniwharau, their own try line. that they're defending. Kick makes a good 15 metres. Dwayne Sykes hits Tairakana. Tairakana just takes a nice little settle, 45 metres away from the own try line. Got Kennedy, the Lucy. He opts to throw a dummy and run it straight into Watane and Tukoi with a good effective tackle. Sykes hits Tairakana, the brother of number 8, Reihana Tairaka. That was Jordan Tairakana. Ball goes out to Sykes. Sykes looks to step Beatty. Beatty holds on to him with the assist of Leaf and his other brother, Kalani Beatty. Ball gets flung right out nicely out to Koro. Or with Nahiwi just couldn't handle the ball and knocks it on. Yep, so the kill was saying it was his biceps. They are pretty big.
Too big.
Oh, nice. How much? Oh, nice. Sure. Bought it for you 220.
Yeah. It's on the chain.
Nice. So that's the number 6. Who was the number 6? Taylor Leaf, right hand centre, makes a strong run, but gets tackled there by Tairakana and Rangi. Big Verstappen. Some big bodies out there today. Big Verstappen. Whoa, does a splits there, Mr. Jaden Watane. Does a splits there on the ground, but he still managed to get the ball away to Kalani Beatty. Bit of a penalty there. I'm not too sure what the ref was, what for? Saying it was just a little bit too high. I'm not too sure, but he played for Malville, played for Waikato Motors last year. Very good player. Jaden Watane looking for a clearance kick, and he finds it. Gets a good 20 metres on that kick. So Taylor Leaf with the tap, number 4, right hand centre for Turangawaewae. He opts to take the ball. Gets met in a good tackle there by Mahina Rangi. Beatty goes to shadow ball. Rupapere with the big Iwa. Big Iwa. Oh, bloody beautiful to watch. So I was just saying there's some big bodies there, and there was one body that just come off the bench. Big Iwa Tukoi playing with his 2 younger brothers. I think he offloaded it to his younger brother. Blue here on the left hand corner who scored. Very hard to stop Big Iwa Tukoi. He just come off to the bench literally a couple of seconds ago. First touch of the ball, breaks the line, nice offload to his younger brother and says, here, you have the meat pie today there, boy. So, awesome ball movement there by Turangawaewae. So that locks the score up to, at the moment, 4-4 with Makairi Beatty. You never know, bro. Can't write them off. So Beatty with the conversion here, 20 metres away from the try line, right on the 20 metre line, and about a good 10 metres in from the left-hand touchline. 4-4. Tukoi with the try, offload from Tukoi, big brother to little brother. But awesome ball movement there shown by the whole Turangawaewae team, running nice shadows, nice lines from the right-hand side all the way to the left-hand side. Try time. So So their kick is right down the hey diddle diddle. 2 points. So that takes a score there. Turangawaewae 6, Taniwharau 4. Try scores once again. Tikoi for Turangawaewae. Wilson for Taniwharau. Like I said, whānau, a lot of up-and-comers in both of these teams with a lot of past or current representative players. Good kick down there by Taniwharau. Big Rana Dennis, when he runs, he's like a big train. But he gets met in a three-man tackle from Taniwharau. Tairakana and Tairakana, the two brothers. Watene goes out to Big Ewa Tikoi again. Big Ewa Tikoi, very hard to put down. But the little number 7, Koro says he's not that hard and he takes him down. Watene jumps out. Lupapere. Hits it back to Tikoi. Tikoi, they want to. Oh. So just a little bit of disruption there. But they eventually find Joseph Reina, who gets tackled probably about 45 metres away from his own try line.
Cheers, though.
Ball comes to Beatty. Beatty hits that man again. Big Rana Dennis, player of the year for Turangawaewae last year in the Premier Grade. Big Rana, very strong. Waikato representative as well. Hits Beatty. Beatty with a nice spiral. With a huge spiral. But it's that huge that it goes over the dead ball line. So you got McLean. Takes a tap on the 20. Gets tackled on the 30. Ball comes out to Rangi. Rangi gets met in a heavy tackle there by Makairi. Beatty. Goes out to Sykes. Sykes with a step inside, but he can't get past Beatty again.
Yeah,
with the assistance of Taylor Leaf.
Something's happened to their jerseys, Richie.
Yeah, a bit of COVID, bit of inside information. Taniwharau and the Waikawa Bay Stallions jerseys for now. They got their jerseys from overseas, but obviously with COVID happening, they haven't arrived yet. So this is their outfit for the time being. Mahana Toka goes back to Andrew Edwards. He runs it straight into a brick wall of Tikoi and Reina. 5th tackle, 25 metres out, goes to Sykes. Sykes fakes it, and they look for that man. Oh, and he gets hit by Beatty. They try and throw it out to Mahinga, but he got in a good heavy tackle there by the number 7, Makairi Beatty. Making him lose the ball. Turangawaewae's ball, 20 metres out.
How long is that on ground?
Score once again, 6 Turangawaewae. Tikoi scoring that try. 4 Taniwharau, with Utah Wilson scoring Taniwharau's try.
Is this the last round?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
And then top 5?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, cool. The 11?
Ball comes back out to, looks like the try score, Tikoi, Blue. Watene hits it out to Shannon Rupop. Oh, he gets collected with a high tackle there by Mahana Toka. Good friends, these two. Nothing but a little bit of a love tap. And once again, if you're not familiar, or if you are familiar with Shannon Rupapere, been overseas in Australia for the last few years anyway, I don't know the number. But I'm playing some quality football over there in Australia. But now he's back with Turangawaewae, and he's actually looking quite good, as he always does. Made the New Zealand Māori team last year as well at the tournament team, should I say, at the National Māori Tournament held in Rotorua last year. Shan, playing for Waikato Māori. So we go again. Brother. He takes it, Blue, number 3, Tikoi, makes a good 10-metre run, goes out to, with a nice spinning run there by Reina, Joseph Reina. Watene finds Beatty with a nice little step on the inside, beats one, couldn't get past the second tackler. Watching it. Jaden. Oh. Goes back. Oh, big ewa. You got to watch this dude close to the line. Close to the line. He drags. He carries 5 players with him. He brought in the numbers. If they can fling it out wide, it could be a chance. Shannon. Oh. Hits it out. Puts it in. Oh. Takoi. Oh, he's 1 millimeter away. 1 minute away for the try line. Ball flings out to Beatty. Beatty with the long ball out. Taylor Leaf brushes off 1, brushes off 2, and a nice tackle by that number 12. Who's that? Jordan Tairakana on the last. So we've got Anuri Edwards coming off for Stephen Kingy and the Taniwharau team. So 2 props to Anuri Edwards getting a deserved rest. There's Stephen Kingy's first touch of the ball. Makes a good solid run. Moana Taniwha, the halfback. Makes a good run there, but tackled by Big Iwa. Number 8 comes back out to Stephen Kingy. Stephen Kingy just come on to the bench about 2 minutes ago and had a second run, but he loses the ball on the second run. So just in a little bit of a knock on there. It's a good defense here shown by Turangawaewae. So if you just tuned in there, whānau, the game previous to this one in the reserve grade, Turangawaewae getting over Taniwharau with 4 points. I think it was 10-14. Very good game there. Oh, and just as I say that, Watene knocks the ball on in the scrub. So let's Taniwharau off the hook there. And the ball changes hands from Turangawaewae to Taniwharau. Koromoana, Maingarangi, he wants the ball. Usually when he calls for it, he gets it. And that is the case. But he runs into a brick wall. Number 12, Kalani Beatty. Tairakana with an awesome run. There, tackled by Makari Beatty. With his brother, said he wants a run too. Mr. Mullet proper. Rehana Tairakana. Big Chase Kennedy, so these Taniwharau forwards are just catching Turangawaewae offside. So good, nice, hard running, direct, straight running, quick play the balls, and they earned a penalty for Turangawaewae being offside. So a couple of penalties, get Taniwharau down on the 20-metre line. Rangi with the tap. He wants Tairakana to have a run, and Tairakana would never say no. Tackle there, about 10 metres away. Joseph Reina. Then number 12 there, Beatty. With 2 tackles in a row. Goes out to Kennedy. Chase Kennedy opts to take the ball himself. 3rd tackle. Koro's organising play out here on the right-hand flank. And it finds Koro. Moana hits the... Oh. It hit Taina, but it come off his chest again. There goes those bench pressures. But he makes up for it with a good tackle. Got the centre there, Takoi. Taking the head out. Head up there. 10 metres away from the try line. Rana Dennis gets the ball in hand, gets tackled, and a good tackle there by Kennedy and Tairakana. Watene out to Beatty. Beatty. Oh, and that man there, Rangi, scoops the ball up. So it's a handover again, just with a loose pass there by Beatty. Tairakana, he's had a lot of runs in this set, and it's another penalty. Another penalty. I'm not too sure what the penalty was for, whānau, but we've got Boss Sykes there wanting to tap the ball. He gives it back to Tairakana again. But the ref's not ready. So the ball finds, they change the plan and goes to Kennedy. Kennedy does a bit of a step and a twirl, gets tackled about 10 metres away from the try line. And another whistle blowing. Someone's hooking the leg. Doesn't like that, the referee. So that's tackle 1, 10 metres away from the try line. But they opt for a penalty because he grabbed his leg. Number 17, Stephen Kingy. Substitute prop for Anaru Edwards. Comes on, gets tackled 2 metres away. Big Mahana Toka, he ducks and dives. And he what? He's over the line, Toka, but the ref is not 100% sure. He forgot his prescription glasses. Calls in the sideline ref. That looks like young Epiha Kite. Epi. He's got good eyes on him, this boy. On the dot. So, what does he call? Oh, he calls a lost ball. Lost ball there. Must give it up to all the refs and the sidelines as well. For obviously always giving up their time every Saturday to come down, because without any refs, there'll be no game. So big mihi out to all your referees out there. I know they're on a bit of a shortage, whānau, so if you're a good referee at home on the couch, get in contact with them. Good, strong, solid run there. Looks like Takoi again. And his other brother, Takoi, Bluey. Oh, and he gets hit in a good tackle by Toka. Toka gets up, and there's a big brother there, Big Iwa. He's met in a good tackle there by, looks like Rangi, Kina Rangi. So got a few sets of brothers in both teams out there today, whānau. So you got Beatty there, Kalani. He does a somersault, fend, another fend. Makes a good 13 metres up the field. Just on the halfway line there. His younger brother, Makairi, decides to kick it. And those spirals are really testing the Taniwharau team. Goes out to Rapana. Rapana is close to the sideline. He's close to the sideline. Jeez, and that's where you don't really want to run near the sideline on the first tackle, up in your halves. But the young player, he's got a lot of gas. That time, Kingsley Smith, the very experienced Kingsley Smith, was equal to the task in taking him out. So if you just trained in there, whānau, scores again. 6-4 to Turangawaewae. Ball gets flung out to Beatty. Beatty finds Beatty. Hits Leaf, Taylor Leaf. Down the sideline, he does a crazy sunny ball. Williams out the right hand. And finds the number 6 out there on the sideline. Gets brought down in a good tackle there by Utah Wilson. Leaf hits Beatty. Beatty, a nice little step off the left foot. He comes through, but he can't get past Jordan Tairakena with a good defensive tackle there on the Taniwharau try line. Ball gets flung right out to, hard to see, Rupapere. Oh, and he hits Takoi. Takoi with a good shot there shown by the little number 7, Koro. Good tackle there by the number 11 and number 7, Koro and Mahana.
Come on, boys, take those legs down.
Go, little number 9. Good 5 metres away from the try line there. Ball goes out to Beatty. Beatty opposite for the dummy and a nice little grubber, but collected in a beauty of a collection by Caleb. The old beauty of a collection. Like the one they killed. Ball comes back out to the try scorer there, Utah Wilson. Those expensive words again. So we've got Ngahui. Ngahui, solid centre on the right hand side. Opts to take a settle. Goes out to Kenarangi. Kenarangi hits Kennedy. John F. Kennedy. He's made a good tackle there. Looks like Mahuta with a number 1 jersey on. Makes another tackle out of Maka. No, that's Presley. Ball finds Sykes. Sykes with a good kick down Town into the hands of Kingsley Smith, with an awesome tackle there again by the flatmates, Mahina and Utah. Presley there with another good settle there. Kingsley wants another run, but he opts to hit it to Shen, to Koi. Left hand centre. They're looking at Iwa again on the left hand side. I wouldn't want to be in front of him, but ooh, now they caught napping. Not too sure what that hand gesture means, whānau, but they got a penalty anyway. So their kick making a good 20 metres. Takoi with the tap. He taps the ball. Hits it off to his other brother. Takoi. Good strong runners, the Takoi brothers. Ball finds Iwa Takoi. Big brother. Gets tackled in a good tackle there by Kennedy and Rehana Tairakina. Ball finds a halfback, Beatty. Beatty opts to the backdoor play. And it goes right out to the right hand wing. Oh, with a ball inside. Nah, forward. So the winger was looking to score for Turangawaewae, but Utah Wilson forced him out for him to throw that volleyball pass back into the middle. Any updates on the College All Boys and Ngaruawahia game out there at League Park today, whānau? We know that one there was Bear Cracker. But here we go, the Rangi taken a little bit high there from, looks like Presley. So they give away a bit of a penalty there, 20 metres away from the try line. Caleb looking for a good clearance kick. And he finds a good 20 metres on that kick there.
Yeah, but it was after the game though.
Brothers here just comparing their views.
2,000 eyeballs. 2,000 eyeballs. Yeah,
Or you do double it. Might be 4,000 eyeballs, eh? Because it's got two eyeballs.
How many of them had eye patch?
Yeah. Or how many were blind? So right smack on the halfway line. Mummy got it.
Is Jean going to play tomorrow?
Nah, too old. Oh, nice little move there. Paru Papiri and the Turangawaewae defence not going to fall for it. First tackle off the scrum. Got Taina Ngahiwi, runs it straight into a brick wall of the two Takoi brothers. He is pumped back, but he gets straight back up smiling. Kinarangi off to Stephen Kingi. Stephen Kingi hit up. 42 metres away from the try line. Kinarangi there. He slips over himself, gets up, steps, and another penalty, not square at the marker. Kinarangi, obviously the brother there, and what number is he? Number 14, I think. His brother out there is on the left centre. Maz, Maingarangi, Father Woolirangi. You got the number 8 and the number 12, brothers, Tairakinas. But we're back into the action. Stephen Kingi runs to another brick wall, finds his front. He'll want to get up and have a good quick play the ball. Finds Rangi again, hits Tairakina. Tairakina made a good tackle there by Takoi from Turangawaewae. Ball goes out to Chase Kennedy. Chase Kennedy with a big Reuben Forey with the first touch of the ball. Just gets on and gets in a good tackle there by the number 9. Lossie looks like. Number 6, Sykes. Sykes out to... Goes out to Utah Wilson. Take your hat off, boy. Second try there for Utah Wilson. That takes the score, whānau, to 8-6 in Taniwharau favour. So Utah Wilson with a double. Good ball movement there shown by Taniwharau. They always have done in previous years. So just caught with the overlap there out in the left-hand corner. Try to Utah Wilson.
guys used to stream. What were your numbers up there? Did you
Oh, this fellow will probably know. I never seen it. But just a mihi out to everyone tuning in live here. It's the bro Az. All he's got is just a phone whānau. So don't be shy if you're at the other games. Just take your phone down if you got a little bit of, if you get paid like Az does and got some money to get, afford some data, just get onto it and get our Waikato Rugby League out there. But we're just waiting for this kick again on the sideline.
I was going to say the women's tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, half time or something.
Yeah.
There's a few things. So his last kick was pretty much in the same place and it come off the right, upright. We'll see what Caleb can do in this kick. Good distance. It's just to the left this time. So that's unsuccessful. Once again, Taniwharau 8,
Namu,
Turangawaewae 6.
Kiza.
Probably, how much time is left? It's probably half an hour ago. Oh, I don't know, I don't want to put any time frames on, but feels like a half an hour of good quality football. 2:30. But you know, everyone's got all the different things. So you go Beatty with the kick-off. Oh! And Koroi's uncharacteristic mistake there shown by Moana Taniwharau. Good kick though there by Beatty, which obviously Taniwharau couldn't handle and knocks it on off the kickoff. So invite Turangawaewae back into their red zone. See what Turangawaewae can do. They're spread quite nicely out on the right hand side with Jordan Grace being the first receiver. Goes to Jordan there. Jordan hits Beatty. Beatty wants all that space out there. Puts on a good little step, but he can't get past Rangi. And Foree, big Ruben Foree's just been on for the last 5 minutes. Ball flings out to Presley. And Foree in there with another good tackle there by Foree. Sykes. So they're about 1 metre away from the play of the ball. Makaire hits. Oh, big centre inside. Big blue. Oh, that's his second try. That's his second try, I think, partner. The big blue Takoi. I think he might be 18 years of age with another brother out there, 17. And big Iwa, early 20s. So another good skillful play there shown by the Turangawaewae team to score in the left-hand corner. So that takes the score to 10-8, if my math is correct. 10-8 with a conversion to come. So this is pretty much the exact spot the try scorer scored the last try.
Is that half time?
There must be half time there, half time whistle. And this is where Makaire kicked it from the last time. And he got it the last time, so we'll see if that first time wasn't a fluke. See if he can get it again this time. So that's the first half done and dusted, whānau. After this kick is gone, the hooter just went for half time. Makaire Beatty. Conversion to come. Oh, and he misses this one, so the first one was a fluke there, Muck. Anyway, score at half time is 10 Turangawaewae, Taniwharau 8. Just while we're heading into the break there, whānau, just a shout out if you're not up to anything tomorrow. There's a Taniwharau Tamariki Day out here tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock. That's between, I don't know the full story of it, but that's between, that's a Taniwharau Tamariki Day, but Hamilton City Tigers are coming out to Tautoko with some junior games from the under under 7s, I believe, or under 6s, right up to the under 12s. That's out here at Rugby League Park tomorrow, kicking off at 10 o'clock. We also got the Rugby League, Women's Rugby League Festival, run by the brother, Harmona, and the Upper Central Zone Rugby League for Wahine out there playing Rugby League. That's at Restall's Park tomorrow. There's a few posts on this page here. I'm not 100% sure what time it is, but get down there early anyway, whānau, or have a look up here. You got Honey Hedemere, she'll be there, Harmona, and the Upper Central Zone doing some good mahi there with not only our women's but rugby league in general.
Should be streaming these games too on here.
Are you? Oh, shit. And the bro, Aarron Rivers, our cameraman right here, he'll be there tomorrow streaming some games here for our wahine, getting them out there. So get down there and tautoko our wahine. And like I said, if you're in Huntley tomorrow, Taniwharau got a tamariki day. They'll be playing some games and some games against Hamilton City Tigers in the junior grades. So that's all happening here tomorrow. Rugby Park here in Huntley. And our Women's Rugby League Festival is held at Restall's tomorrow. Check the times and that up on the pages, a few posts and stuff like that out here. And just to reiterate, if you just tuned in, obviously as you can see, as our cameraman is going around the field, you can see a huge crowd here today, as it always is. Whānau against whānau, pretty much. Kingitanga has got a big involvement. Turangawaewae and Taniwharau doing battle. There was a couple of games here this morning with the under 16s Taniwharau women. Kōtero, they played Otahuhu and they lost that game. And you got the top of the table clash, Taniwharau under 18s. They played Otahuhu under 18s and they drew. And the under 16s Taniwharau Kōtero played Richmond Rovers and they just narrowly lost their game. And after that game was the reserve. That was a tight battle there. I think it might have been 14-10. Correct me if I'm wrong, whānau, but that saw Turangawaewae get over their cousins and their neighbours, Taniwharau, in that game. We also got Waikato Māori doing a bit of a fundraiser down here. If you're feeling a bit hungry and a bit peckish and you're on Facebook and you're down here at the park, go down there. I had a bacon and egg sandwich. Yep, and actually touched the spot. You got Kill, he's looking up there, sniffing his nose out there. He wants to go down for a kai. But they got a few other things, German cakes there. Looks like Donna Graham making those German cakes. You also got Hone Haunui down there entertaining the crowd as only Hone Haunui knows how. Yep, just down there. So took it down there. Get us a cake if you want, Kill. German cake. Yeah, just one.
I got some money.
Yeah, so that's the Kill there, whānau, if you haven't seen it. There is he.
There he is right there.
So those were those games. And another little shout out there to my club, to our club, Hamilton City Tigers under 15s. They went up to play Manurewa today. And they come away with a good, comfortable win up there. Also got the Manurewa under 14s, I think, with a lot of players from the Waikato playing for Manurewa Marlins up there in the Auckland competition. Players are ready to kick back into action. Taniwharau with the kickoff. Looks like Caleb, the fullback there, the number 1 for Taniwharau, gets the second half underway. So the ball taken nicely by Beatty. Beatty hits it off to Verstappen. Verstappen runs it straight and gets hammered. He gets hammered in a huge tackle there by Foree, Rangi and Tairakina. But he just gets back up, wipes it off. Big Rana Dennis runs it straight again and he gets met in a good tackle there by Kennedy and Rangi. He's got Rupapere, Takoi runs it into 2 strong now. Taniwharau players, Taniwha and Kingi. Got his other brother Bluey, left hand centre. So Joseph Rayner makes a good little break down there. Oh, and the ball pops out. The ref calls it. He calls a bit of a loose carry, knock on. Looks like there was a bit of a hand in there, but That's why we're up here is, and we're not in the middle of the field. We're not no referees. So referees called. Oh, he is kid. So he did. So it was a rip ball. 2-on-1 tackle. Go. So just setting up for the scrum here, finally. So I think this is, if my calculations serve me right, this is the second to last round of the first round of Waikato Rugby League. Got Turangawaewae who haven't lost, College All Boys who haven't lost in the Premier Division, and the only other team who hasn't lost in the reserve grade is College All Boys as well. So College All Boys with a bit of a role in this halfway through the first round. Ball hits out to Beatty. Beatty finds Taylor. Taylor runs it straight through, gets past 2 tacklers, but he can't get past Utah Wilson, the try scorer. Number 6, looks like Mahuta with his running style. His father's the coach, Mr. Tukua Matthews. Hits Joseph Rayner, but he's netting a good tackle there by Kennedy and Tairakana. Been heavily involved in this game, those two, with their defence. Ball comes up to Makaire. Oh, what an awesome tackle there, number 14, Kenarangi. Take your head off, mate. Right on the try line. And he's held up, and that's a coach killer right on the try line by the number 9. Oh, no. I thought, it was. Well, yeah, that is coach killer when it's the last, and the hooker goes, and he gets tackled on the last play. But never mind. Oh, there was the Bro Mahi. Tairakana with a nice little jinky run, taking his Taniwharau team up to the 20-metre line. Kenarangi hits Kennedy. Kennedy opts to take it straight up the middle. Big Ruben Forey, he wants to run. Big Ruben Forey. But another penalty there. Just saying, just a bit of an overzealous without any malice. So a penalty there given away by the captain, Dale Verstappen. Wow, what an awesome kick. That's a good kick there, shown by the number 1 for Taniwharau. Good 20-metre kick there on the halfway line. Mahinarangi gets ready for the tap ball. Good mark there shown by the linesman down there. Matt, very good player in his own right there, Matt. Good to see him giving back to rugby league down there on the sideline. But a big hit there by Verstappen on Forey. Both got the same hairdos. Oh, so Shannon Rupar Piri. He goes, he's running, but the ref is saying no, that was a strip ball. So he was away if it wasn't a strip ball, but the ref is saying no, that was a strip ball. So just waiting for the players to get back up to the ref and see what the ref wants them to do. Looks like a penalty. He's indicating that it was a strip ball there by a Turangawaewae player. So penalty there, 30 metres away, about 25 metres away from the try line. Kenarangi whispering with the ball in one hand, mouthguard in the other. So he's opting for the touch. Big Ruben Forey, he wants the ball, he wants the first run. Stephen King, he wants to run as well. But it goes to Forey, the big South African. He runs it straight into a nice hit. Nice hit there by Verstappen and Presley, the number 1. Kenarangi hits it off to the other right-hand prop, number 17, Stephen Kingi. Stephen Kingi met another hit hard and another tackle. Comes out to Kenarangi, out to Tairakana. Oh, what a good tackle there. Who was that? Shannon Rupapere with a good try-saving tackle. And another good tackle there by Blue Tukui. Ball gets flung out to number 13, Kennedy. Kennedy finds Sykes. Sykes goes out to Mahino, but the ball knocks on and it goes forward. Oh no, the ref was saying it wasn't a knock-on. The ref was saying it wasn't a knock-on. So ball goes to Sykes. Sykes steps 1, steps 2, he's got some pace. Nice little grubber kick in the corner. But the ball goes out about 1 metre away from the try line. So it looked like a knock-on from up here, but it wasn't a knock-on from the referee.
No cakes, no cuss.
No cakes?
Thank you, brother.
Did you give me that? My man. Now, do you want it?
Oh, shit.
Is this gluten free?
So it's a collectors.
Nice, collector's edition. Thank you, bro. Thank you to our whānau down in Wakatamori with this nice bacon and egg sandwich. And thank you for the kill for buying it. How did you, honey? So we'll just take a small break on the vocals there, whānau. Nah, I bought two. Yeah, I gotta find Don after this.
Got them. What are you gonna resell them? Double up?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one of you. Have you tasted the German
The
cake?
one JD.
Yeah, oh no, that wasn't the one. Alright. Nice. 2 sandwiches down front and we're back. Third tackle looks like it. Kennedy puts on a little goosey. Gets him in a good tackle there by Presley and Rayner. Kenarangi, very dangerous out of that dummy half area. So it looks like about fifth and final, 2 metres out. What's Sykes going to do? Puts a nice little depth kick in. Oh, mate. Look at the skill there by Sykes to put in that nice little grubber. Mahina Rangi scooping that ball up and scoring in the left-hand corner. If only we had Kills equipment to show us those instant replays, but we don't. So the game's a bit of a seesawing at the moment. Yeah, have a young Tim. Yeah, replays, everything. So the game's seesawing. We've seen Taniwharau lead, went back into Turangawaewae, then went back into Taniwharau's favour, then Turangawaewae's favour, and now it's back into Taniwharau with the score being 12-10. Is that correct, Dash? 12-10 Taniwharau with a conversion to come. So goal kicker here, the fullback for Taniwharau, number 1, Caleb. He's missed his 2 previous kicks by a couple of millimetres. We'll see how he goes on this one. Pretty much identical where Makauri Biti from Turangawaewae kicked both of his goals. Oh, well, he missed one and got one, sorry. Yeah, and the girls' games, women's games is, I'm not sure, it might be 10 too. Oh, beautiful kick right down the hey diddle diddle. That takes the score out to 12 Taniwharau. Try score Mahina Rangi and 10 Turangawaewae. So 12-10 whānau in favour of Taniwharau.
14-10.
Oh, was it 14-10?
Yeah. Oh, he said it was 14-10.
Oh yeah, it was 12-10 there, 14-10, sorry. You got the kick out.
Mugson, Utah.
Utah Wilson got both tries for the first 2 tries actually. He was paying $2.20 at the TAB. Mahina Rangi got the third. Blue Tukoi scoring both of Turangawaewae's tries. So we got a big Ruben Forey. He runs, beats one, beats two. Good little footwork there by Ruben Forey. Bit of a veteran here in the Taniwharau team. Stephen Kingi, 2 props making some good metres. We got 38 metres between the both of them on second tackle. Goes out to Taniwha. Taniwha hits Reihana Tairakana. So just over the 40 metres on the fourth tackle. Ball finds Sykes. Sykes runs a hits Tairakana. Jordan Tairakana with a good run there right on the halfway line. So we'll see what they want to do. Kenarangi with a nice little reverse kick. Going over the sideline, about a good 20 metres away from the try line. So a good little kick there by Mahina. Sorry, that was his brother, Kenarangi. So good quality game here so far, finally. Very physical with 2 big forward packs. Some good class backline, good speed out there. Try scores once again, Blue Tukoi. He scored 2 tries for Turangawaewae. Utah Wilson scored 2. And Maz Mahinarangi scored 1.
Cheers, Dills.
So ball finds looks like Grace. Jordan Grace met in a heavy tackle there by that man again, Maz. What does that look like? Tukoi. Mahi. Goes out to Rana Dennis. Rana Dennis with a good run, but a good hit there by Tairakana and Forey. Good contact there. Beatty with a nice little chip over for Grace. Grace knocks it on ever so slightly with a good pressure there by Kenarangi. Good little kicks, some good quality halves on display here today. Makauri Beatty, Rupapere, Moana Taniwha and Sykes. All representative players. Here we go, Sykes feeds the ball to Kennedy. Kennedy off the back, hits Taniwha. Taniwha hits the try scorer, Mahinarangi. Maz goes out to Kingi. Kingi made in a good tackle there by, looks like, Carlos Lossi. I know it's a Mahi. Big Ruben Forey. Oh. So the ref didn't like that. Said it was just in a dangerous angle, dangerous position. So we've got Caleb there. He's made some good ground with all these penalty kicks there, Caleb McLean. Makes another good 15 metres. Right on the mark there is Matt Watane on the sideline. So we've got Mahinarangi, the number 4, the centre for Taniwharau, looking to tap the ball. We'll see what he does. He might take the ball himself or he might give it off to Sykes. Sykes hits Forey. Forey in with the settle. Good tackle there by Roberts and Rayner. Rangi hits Kennedy. Kennedy hits Kingi, the right hand prop. So 2 props taking the first 2 settles for Taniwharau. Been some good defence there by Rupapere. Sykes goes back in for nice good run there by Tairakana. Jordan, aka Waka Tairakana. Rangi sees no markers there. He puts a little grubber in, but Rana Dennis, he scoops that ball up like the kill scoops, ice cream scoops. So the ball comes out. Kingsley Smith, very experienced player, Kingsley Smith. He gets tackled by another 2 experienced players from Taniwharau. Number 6, Dwayne Sykes and Kenarangi. Ball finds out to Taylor Leaf. Taylor Leaf with a big step. Beats 1, beats 2, spins around. Oh, and a nice little offload there. Finds Beatty. Beatty finds Presley. So Turangawaewae 40 metres away from their own try line. Hits big the captain, Verstappen. Verstappen does a hop skip and gets met in a good tackle there by Kennedy. Nice little run there by Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace with some nice momentum. Beats 1 tackle. Gets slammed to the ground on the next tackle by, who's that man, Kingi and Tairakana. Very heavy Heavy workload for those two. Nice little deft kick there by Mahi Roberts. Caleb McLean gets the ball from fullback. Gets him in a good tackle there. Good tackle there by Takoi. Kinarangi spots a little, oh no, sorry, that's Young Rapana. Young Rapana makes some good little meters, sneaky little meters. Very quick like his father used to be back in his prime. So you got Sykes in the tackle there. Goes out to McLean. McLean, they find Maz. See what Maz can do, anything out of nothing. But he gets caught in a good tackle there by Taylor Leaf, Makoti Beatty, and Jordan Grace. Got Utah and dummy half, the 2-try score. Ball gets flung right out to Chase Kennedy. Chase Kennedy under the Edwards, looks like he's back on. Looks like he's replaced Kingy. And Mahana Toka has replaced Fori. So good little chip down there by Taniwharau. Good little chip in the try line. In the try line. Oh, but he gets out. Mahuta, Nātaki Matthews. But the linesman was right on the spot. He said him go dead. So good call there by the linesman. Young Epi. Good call. So drop kick to come from Turangawaewae. So nice little kick there by Moana Taniwharau. Koro. Drop kick there by Beatty. He gets a nice high one up into the sun. 30 metres on the fly. Hits Aneru Edwards, number 16. He runs it straight and hard. Bumps the first players off. But gets swung to the ground by, looks like Lossi. Carlos. Got Rehana Tairakana. Holds the ball out in two hands. Gets made a good tackle there by Takoi. Iwa Takoi. Followed by Mahi Roberts. Oh no, Carlos, sorry. Lossi. The experienced Mahana Toka in the number 11 jersey. Takes a good run there. About 5 metres away from the try line. And a good tackle by Rupapiri. So it goes out to Taniwharau. Taniwharau hits Sykes. Sykes hits McLean. McLean hits Rangi with an awkward pass, but he manages to pull it back into himself. Got Sykes there. They're going down their left corner. They're liking their left corner. They're liking the left corner. Goes out to Utah Wilson. Utah Wilson's on the 5th tackle. Gets tackled 1 metre away from the try line. Got Waka Tairakana. Tairakana hits Mahinaranga. Mahinaranga with a nice little chipper. Oh, and he loses it. And it's a knock on there. So good little sneaky little play there by Mahinarangi. Nice little chip. And looks like Mahuta tried to regather it, but just couldn't get a hold of the ball. Yeah, couldn't collect it. Want to collect it? It's a bit like how Kill used to try and collect that soap. So another drop out there from Turangawaewae. The last drop kick going about 30 metres on the fly from Beatty. We'll see if he can get. Yep, and he got 35 metres on that one. So ball hits under the Edwards, running straight and hard. Beats the first one, second one, beans off the third person, but gets tackled there, and a good tackle there by Jordan Grace. Sykes hits Rangi, Rangi hits Kennedy. Kennedy brushes off one, gets the ball back to Rangi. Good defence there shown by Turangawaewae, right in the middle. Lossi, Carlos. Rehana Tairakana gets met in a heavy hit there by Iwa Takoi. 2 metres away from the try line. See what Taniwharau can do. Goes out, Kenarangi. Oh, he goes in nice and hard, but the defence there, Joseph Reina was able just that little bit more harder. So they're trying to scoop from dummy half, and they pass it out, and Dwayne Sykes runs onto a nice little offload there by Mahinarangi. And that's what Taniwharau can do to you if you give them repeat sets on your try line. They can make you pay, and that's what happened there. Few scoops from dummy house, and then the experienced Mahana Toka grabs the ball, does a 360, then a 180, then another 280, and then finds a flying Dwayne Sykes off his left shoulder.
He's watching your video.
Yeah. Identical there. The ground announcer's pretty much reiterating. He sounded like a bit of a parrot, saying how he saw it. It's probably how we all saw it. Yeah, we did sound like twins, and him and Kana look like twins. So good classy play there by Taniwharau. Like I said before, if you give them repeat sets on your trial line, sooner or later they're going to make you pay, and they do. But still got time here. Game's not over. That brings the score to as
18-10.
18-10 with a conversion to come in Taniwharau's favour. 18-10 whānau.
18-10, Nathan.
18-10 to Taniwharau. Conversion to come. This would be quite simple for Caleb here, right in front of the post. Probably about 3 metres away to the left there. So there you go. 20-10 whānau.
What's the call?
Successful. 20-10. 20-10 Taniwharau. So how these teams, like I said, whānau, this is just about the second to last game of the round. Taniwharau's first game was Hamilton City Tigers. They beat Hamilton City Tigers. Their second game, I believe, was College All Boys. They actually lost to College All Boys. First time in history that College All Boys have beaten Taniwharau in the Premier team. And the week after that, last week, they beat Ngaruawahia Panthers. Taniwharau beat Ngaruawahia Panthers. Turangawaewae, I think this is their third game. Their first game, they played Ngaruawahia Panthers. They won that game by 2 points. Second game, they played Hamilton City Tigers. They won that game by 2 points as well. And this is their third game here. Anyone, any updates of the Ngaruawahia Panther game, whānau? Don't be shy, send them through. Or Ngaruawahia game, should I say. Got Sykes here, comes back out to McLean. Rangi, oh, good tackle there by Presley, lodging the ball out of Rangi's hands. So, Turangawaewae, 35 metres away from the trial line of Taniwharau. So we've got Jaden Watane, number 14, acting as hooker. He gives it to his half, Makairi Biri. Makairi goes for play to go out to Rupapere. Big Mahana Toka slams the runner down there and he's on him, dominated him. And that looks like, cannot see properly, sorry. Rainer with a nice little run there. Good 20 metres away, good tackle there by Mahana Toka. Ball finds Biri. Biri outside to Grace. Grace tries to run around Rangi. But Rangi's equal to the task and a good defending one-on-one tackle. Ball finds the half again, the playmaker, Beatty. Beatty goes to Carlos, aka Lossie. Lossie gets hit in a good contact by Andrew Edwards and Chase Kennedy. So Turangawaewae, 25 metres away from the try line. Goes to Beatty. Beatty looks for the fake, puts a nice little grubber in. Kennedy gets the ball and gets tackled in goal. So now it's time for Turangawaewae to have a repeat set.
That video's not too bad, eh?
No, this is quite good, bro.
Upload it.
Oh, it does go fuzzy?
Yeah. Bloody Facebook is rubbish.
So Turangawaewae with a nice little grubber there by Beatty, forcing Kennedy to get tackled and goal. Caleb will see how far he can go. See if he can go more than the previous drop kicks, well, 35 metres I think, on the fly. So we'll go, oh, that's nice high up and under. That goes 46 and a half. 46 and, oh, look at Beatty, he thinks he's a prop. He thinks he's a bloody prop. Beatty thinks he's a prop. He runs it nice, hard and solid into some solid Taniwharau defence. But no one's taking any backward steps out here. And his brother says, hey, I'm a bit bigger than you. Let me do that stuff there, young boy. So it comes out. Watane out to Beatty. Beatty decides to dummy the first cutter. Rupapere puts a fend on. 2 fends, but he can't get through the strong Taniwharau defence. Quick play of the ball. Taniwharau walking back. Oh, beautiful defence there. Good run there by Jaden Watane, but even better defence there shown by Taniwharau. Big Iwa Takoi. He finds Rhubarbs, Shannon Rhubapere, with a nice little right step fend. He's going out wide. He wants to go wider, but then someone does a... Oh, it's all on here, whānau. They can't even keep up with the game. Number 6 looks like Mataki Matthews. And they're about 1 metre away from the try line. Will they go from dumb half or will they give it? No, he gives a nice flinging ball out to Beatty. Beatty wants to try or repeat set. No. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's grounded by Mahinarangi. So that's another repeat set. Mahinarangi went to go and ground the ball, but missed it, and he had a second attempt and got it. So it looks like another drop kick there by Taniwharau. 45 metres is the distance to beat with dropouts. Shown there by Caleb on the fly. So just another big mihi out to all the whānau out there at home or overseas watching the games. Quite fortunate for us to come live and just to show you what you're missing out on, really, if you can't be here today. Especially with these two proud clubs, Taniwharau and Turangawaewae. A lot of great, rich history. So there's something here. Matthew White's in there, the right touchy. He came in, had a yarn with the referee, and it's called a penalty now to Turangawaewae. So repeat sets for Turangawaewae at this stage. The score now, Malcolm Noda, is 20-10 to Taniwharau there, mate. So penalty, good 5 metres out. Happy birthday to Kiki and Lulu too, pal. So Watane, he might do a sneaky dummy and go himself, but he's looking at Tairakana, but he doesn't want a piece of him. Ball goes back to Carlos Lossi, big Lossi. Oh, nice try there by Carlos, aka Lossi. I've actually seen him jogging this morning through the Ngarawahia township, and looked like he just jogged through that Taniwharau defence there to score a try right underneath the post, right to the joy and the excitement of the Turangawaewae supporters. Thank you for the correction there, brother. I'll just call him Maz. Hey, Wix. My brother. Awesome try there by Lossi. Cheers. Always good to hear from you, pal. So the score there, conversion to come. 16-20 whānau, 4 points in it. I'm not too sure how long we've got left, but it shouldn't be too long. So the score is 13 minutes to go. Taniwharau's got 20 points, Turangawaewae 16. So we've got 12 and a half minutes to go whānau, good 4 points in it. Awesome game, awesome quality game. Even the game before this and the games before those were nice, good quality games. Did he? I think it's Hape, my bro. That's his last name. Carlos Hape, nah. Shit, I can't remember, but I know the bro. Lossi. Carlos. Oh, I've got it on my phone, but no battery. There we go. Big Rana Dennis with the mullet. Oh. And here goes our man Maz. Tairakana and Sykes equal to the task on D. Comes out. Watane decides to come out to Beatty. Kalani, big Kalani. Played for Tigers a couple of years ago.
With his
big
dad.
Iwa. Oh yeah, with his father. So good to see the Beatties out there still playing rugby league. Oh, nice. Oh. So it looked like the marker wasn't square. But anyway, the ref couldn't see. Everybody on the sideline next to us could. And caught a bit of a knock on. Loose carry, so...
Last name's Richards.
Oh, cheer, brother. My heart. Richards, Carlos Richards. Yeah, that's it. Lossi. Awesome run, awesome try. But yep, ref missed something, but once again, whānau, that's why we're up here on the sideline, and the ref's in the middle. So whatever he says is what goes. So we go. Out the back, Big Maz for the correction, number 4. Makes a good 10 metres up the park there. Caught in a good tackle there by the Presley and Jordan Grace. Ball finds Kennedy. Kennedy's been heavily involved. Runs in. Jaden Watene looked like he had no arms. It's his shoulder. But that's okay. Oh, now he blows the penalty. So he did have no shoulders. I mean, he didn't have no arms and only shoulders. And you can't do that, finally. You gotta wrap them up. You can't just fly in with your shoulders, because that's what happens right underneath the post. I reckon they'll go for the 2 points, but they don't want to. They want to go for the try. So 4 points in it. They opt to go for the kick for touch. 20 metres out with a set of 6 to start for Taniwharau. There's Mainga. Goes out to Sykes. Sykes hits Kingy, number 17. Right hand prop. Left hand prop, sorry. Oh, and look at that on the first play of the ball. On the first play, first tackle. Ball comes loose. So swings back into Turanga's ball. Scrum to come. Chair brother, big Lancey. Lance Puka, legend of the Turangawaewae whānau. Ball comes out to Mahuta, the son of the coach, Tuko Matthews. And just a little bit on the coaches too, whānau. Halirahi for Taniwharau. Tuko Matthews for Turangawaewae. Both have won a number of grand finals as players. And now giving their trade back to the younger generation here with their coaching abilities. So Joseph Brainer earns his team a penalty. Must be for, what's the hands action? What do those symbols mean?
Marker's not square.
Oh, marker's not square. So right on halfway, Rupapere makes a good 8 metres there. So Turangawaewae back in the hunt. 4 points in it, don't forget whānau. 16-20 to Taniwharau. Big Kalani Beatty with a nice hit up there. Made in a good 3-man tackle by Taniwharau. Kingy. Beatty. Makoti Beatty does a show and go, but he gets caught with a scruff of the neck. Who's that? By Kennedy. Good saver there, Chase Kennedy. On Makoti Beatty. So Turangawaewae. Hot on attack. Big Iwa Tukoi. Good tackle there by Mahina Rangi, assisted there by good defence, Taniwharau. Some good hard solid running shown there by Turangawaewae. Taniwharau right on the line. Goes out to Rupapere out to Beatty. Beatty with the long ball out to Sykes. Sykes and Grace. Grace with a one-on-one. Oh! Grace, it goes out to Presley. Good enterprising entertaining play. Oh, recount there. They get another set of 6. Turangawaewae. Go out to Beatty. Beatty with the fast feet. Fins off Sykes. Tries to go into a tie duck and a too good with his defence there. Assisted by the 2-try scorer, Utah Wilson. Ball goes out to Sykes. Big run at Dennis. He knows one way, but a good effective tackle there by Kennedy. That man again being busy. Oh, they try and find out to the Beatty. Beatty spins out of 1, spins out of 2. But the defence there is too strong, and another penalty. They get another set. He said it was too high there. Too high. Sykes on Beatty was just a little bit too high. And it looks like a little bit of an injury there. He hasn't moved. So Beatty collected a bit high there for the referee's liking. Shouldn't be too long, whānau. Only a few more minutes to go. But while we've got this break again, whānau, tomorrow out here, Huntley Rugby Club, Taniwharau Tamariki Day, starting at 10 o'clock. Out there at Restals, Wahine Rugby League. is happening up there at Restles Park tomorrow. It's a run by Upper Central Zone with the brother Hamana, Hani Hirime. So get down there, whānau, and tautoko wahine as they do battle out there on the rugby league field tomorrow at Restles. So we go, big run of Dennis, runs it straight into two Taniwharau defenders. We've got Jaden Wateri, he's pointing that way, but will he run the other way? No, he doesn't. He flings it out to his best mate, Beatty. Beatty out to Rupapere. Rupapere on the big Iwa Takoi. Big Iwa Takoi. He's caught on around the legs by that man again, Chase Kennedy. Take your head off, make some good defense here in the middle. He's working hard today, number 13 for Taniwharau. Goes out to Beatty. Beatty does a little step. He does a dummy, fends, but he gets stopped there by Kennedy again. And Tairakana, Joseph Rayner, he goes over, but he loses the ball. The linesman says he loses it. The linesman says he knocked it on. Turangawaewae celebrating just a little bit too early, but it's a penalty now. What a game we've got on our hands here, whānau. Joseph Rayner was over the line. Matthew watching in the right hand touchy had a look. He said he lost it, but then he said no, it was a double movement. And then something else must have happened because the ref was given a penalty. Taniwharau working it out, 40 metres away from their own try line. Dwayne Sykes said, we've had enough here, whānau. We want to get out with an awesome kick down there, finding good space, but it goes out on the full. So Turangawaewae supporters, they're jumping up and down at the moment. Very passionate out here in Nahu-Nikau. So we go, whānau. Not too many minutes left to go. We've got Makairi Beatty organising it really early. He wants the ball in his hands. Is it still 4 points in the game? 2016? Yep, I think the score is still 2016. Ball comes out to Beatty. Beatty hits Grace. Grace hits a hard running. A hard running who? Mahi Roberts. Goes back into Grace. Grace gets met in a good three-man tackle there. Kingi, that man again. Kennedy, number 13. Goes back out to Beatty. Beatty has a look. He dummies big Iwa Takoi. Goes out to Rupapere. Rupapere hits another Takoi brother. Gets met in a good tackle there by Koromoana Taniwha. Goes down the blind again. Takoi makes some good yards up the middle. Rupapere, he wants the ball in his hands. He scoops it, gives it out, and he did, He did. Oh, that's a try, finally. And look at the crowd, they're going wild around here. Sorry, finally. I just took over the camera, man. Oh, mate, that draws the game up there, finally, to 20-all. That was some good defense there, but just seeing their right arm pop out, bang, puts it down on the ground for a try there for Turangawaewae. So that blocks the score up at 20-all. I'm just listening to the ground announcer. Whānau, he said it's been 16 years since Turangawaewae Premiers have beaten Taniwharau. I'm not too sure on that, but shot my break.
I'll keep listening on the way.
Yeah, all good. Where's the kick there? So that's 20-all, whānau, with the probably only a few minutes left, if any minutes. So here we go, Makairi Beatty. He's right on that sideline, probably about a metre away from the left-hand sideline. And looks like he's about 23 and a half metres away from the try line. So 20-all, whānau, 2 points. If he gets his conversion, we'll wait and see. No, bro. The winger, who's out there in the wing? Look like the winger, bro. Looks like Kingsley Smith to me, but I couldn't see that far. So here we go. Beatty. The ball's going over. Oh, and he gets the 2 points. 22, look at the Turangawaewae crowd there, whānau. We'll just get that camera down there. Yeah, they all up there, they all happy, and so they should be. Got a couple of young kids down here as well. Yes, so that's, oh, you can do it. That's 22-20 at the moment, Turangawaewae. What an awesome game this has been, but it's still not over. So that ball goes right up in there. Oh no, that's the hooter. That's the hooter. But Big Rana Dennis says it's not over yet. He's running hard. So that's the hooter, whānau. Look at that. Look at the joy around on the team. Look, oh, and a little bit of a argy-bargy. There, whānau. But what a good game there shown by both teams. Both teams can be proud of their performance today. Got a huge crowd out here. Definitely a lot of Turangawaewae supporters, especially out there on that try line. So that's Beatty with the clutch. 22-20 victory, Turangawaewae premier team, and also the Turangawaewae reserve team winning that game as well. So a good day for Turangawaewae Rugby League.
Twenty-two Turangawaewae.
22-20. Hey, looks. Mean game, mate. Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah. Oh, we'll go back on there, and I'll just see who's all playing next week. So too much fun. Thank you for everybody Thank you to everybody who have joined on this live. Want to thank my mate here, Az, for the phone. That's all he's got, whānau. So if you've got a phone and some data, don't be shy. Get down to one of our games and go live, just so we can all get it out there. So there's Taniwharau there. We've also got Turangawaewae there. So just reiterating that score, 22 to Turangawaewae, 20 Taniwharau. Next week's game, see Hamilton City Tigers go out there, hosted by Ngaruawahia Panthers at League Park. And also looks like boys will face Turangawaewae next week. So the 2 unbeaten teams in the Premier Grade whānau is, well, I don't know how they got on today, but before this round, there's Turangawaewae and College Old Boys. Both teams not losing. And also in the reserve grade, College Old Boys, they obviously had 2 games and won them both. So it'll be interesting to see what the results are of the game at League Park. But what a beauty of a game today, showed by 2 good clubs, whānau clubs at that. Taniwharau and Turangawaewae with a good turnout of people out here like there always is. And always a privilege to come out here and just throw out a few little yarns here and there with the bro Ezra. But what a good entertaining game. But anyway, whānau, that looks like it's us, and just want to reiterate, tomorrow out here, Taniwharau Tamariki Day, get down here if you're on Huntley. That starts off at 10 o'clock, and out there at Rest Hills, we've got the Wahine Rugby League Festival, hosted by Upper Central Zone. So, yep, again, next week, whānau, Ngaruawahia Panthers host Hamilton City Tigers, Battle of the Big Cats, and College Old Boys are 2 premier teams who have not lost the game. College Old Boys play.
Lost.
Oh, did they lose today?
Yeah.
Oh, cheer. Thank you for that, brother. Cobb got, yep, and Panthers always. And Panthers, you know, they're always definitely hard to beat at home. So congratulations to Ngaruawahia Panthers. Congratulations to Turangawaewae for your premier wins. And the reserve grade game, Turangawaewae getting over Taniwharau. So there's your games next week, whānau. Next week, Taniwharau got the bye. Turangawaewae face Cobb, who lost today against Ngaruawahia Panthers. And Tigers have got Panthers. Is that what I said? Can't remember, whānau. We're just all freestyling out here.
Totally.
But thank you very much, Ez. We'll get the scaffolding back into your car, brother. And yeah, whānau, until next time, ka kite.